Wanted to end on an issue that I also think that you care about, and that's the issue of, well, Chelsea Manning is out of jail, and Chelsea Manning was a very important figure for you, and you campaigned for her release. I wanted to end by asking you about Reality Winner. Last Thursday, a federal judge denied a second request for bail for Reality Winner, the former NSA, National Security Advisor contractor, who is accused of violating the Espionage Act. Winner allegedly passed a top-secret document to The Intercept that claimed that Russian military intelligence conducted a cyber attack on at least one U.S. voting software company just days before the 2016 election. Federal Judge Brian Epps of Augusta, Georgia, said his decision to deny bail was based in part on social media comments by Winner that she, quote, admires Edward Snowden and Julian Assange. We've just lost the video of Julian, but I think we still have audio. And Julian, I was wondering if you can respond to the judge. We have your audio.
So your question was about the bail was denied to Reality Winner, partly under the basis that she is alleged to have said, I believe to her sister on Facebook, that she supported Edward Snowden, me, and WikiLeaks. Is that correct?
Yes, the judge talking about her admiration of Edward Snowden and Julian Assange.
Yeah, I mean, it's a political decision by the judge. I think she has been treated absolutely appallingly, and her alleged act is very minimal. One alleged document, which she unfortunately sent to a distrustworthy or incompetent journalist at the Intercept. Intercept's a great publication. I admire them very much. But if they don't fire the person responsible, it brings enormous distrust and discredit on them. Look, she is a working class whistleblower. She is not a whistleblower. She is not a leaker or a whistleblower who has access to power. And so as a result, we see what happens to her. She goes to prison where, even in pretrial detention, it's clearly not of harm to anyone. It's come out that the FBI faked a transcript of hers where she said she had acquired more than one document. It turns out that was fake, and they've used that to keep her in prison.
Well, Julian Assange, I want to thank you very much for being with us, founder and editor-in-chief of WikiLeaks, more than 50. I want to thank you so much for joining us. Julian Assange joins us from the Ecuadorian embassy, where he has taken asylum, had political asylum in Ecuador for the last 5.5 years. How he gets out of that embassy remains to be seen.